Good morning, dear students. Welcome back to the civics class. And meanwhile, be safe and secure at home. We are in the lesson Human Rights and UNO. Now we are going to discuss about the birth of United Nations. The idea of human rights emerged stronger after the Second World War. This World War led to unimaginable violation of human rights. During the times of war, human lives lost its value, and those affected by war had to struggle till the end of their life. So, the World War is the starting point for creating human rights. So, people realized that violation had happened. So, people find their solution and they lost their lives. So, in order to find the solution, they find human rights. So this is how it was born. As I told you, the atrocities during the Second World War made clear that previous efforts to protect individual rights from government violations were inadequate. Inadequate means not sufficient, the insufficient, so not enough. The rights of man were prevented or eliminated in several parts of the world due to several factors. Prevented means to stop, eliminated, or to remove. It is proved that the government of some countries alone could not protect human rights. People wanted to ensure that never again would anyone be unjustly denied life, freedom, food, shelter, and nationality. See, actually, these voices only played a critical role in the San Francisco meeting, in which United Nations Charter was drafted in 1945. At this juncture, an international body, the United Nations Organization (UNO), which was established on 24th October 1945, took up the issue. Human rights is an important theme in all UN policies and programs in the areas of peace and security, development, humanitarian assistance, and economic and social affairs. The next topic we are going to discuss about the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. In this we are going to discuss when it was declared and commenced. All these things we will see in this topic. In short form, it is UDHR, the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. One of the greatest achievements of United Nations is the creation of human rights law. So they created a separate law for this. That's the great achievement here. To advance this goal, the UN established a commission on human rights. So just like a boost, additionally they added this separate commission for human rights. The commission, guided by Eleanor Roosevelt's forceful leadership, captured the world's attention. Actually, she is the wife of former US President Franklin D. Roosevelt. So finally, the Universal Declaration of Human Rights (UDHR) was adopted by the UN General Assembly in 1948. And remember, it is a milestone document in the history of human rights. The declaration was proclaimed by the UN General Assembly in Paris, France on 10th December 1948. In remembrance of every year, 10th December is observed as the Human Rights Day. So that's why every year we celebrate this Human Rights Day on 10th December. Actually, it is regular observance commenced from 1950. From 1950 only we celebrate this 10th December Human Rights Day. And it is also known as modern international Magna Carta of human rights. Its principles have been incorporated into the constitutions of most of the nations, more than 185 countries, and incorporate means to join. So they join this into the constitutions of the most of the countries. The Universal Declaration of Human Rights, I mean UDHR, has been translated into more than 500 languages, and it is the most translated document in the world. We'll see this preamble of UDHR. Preamble means the introduction, a small introduction part. Actually, I am saying it at last, so just to understand better. Actually, all men are born free and all are equal in status and rights. They are endowed with intelligence and conscience and obliged to promote the spirit of common brotherhood amongst all men. So, from this lesson, we understood every man who are born in this world are equal. So, everybody has got equal rights to live in this world, and everyone is got intelligence, conscience. So, we must feel at this age, we must feel we are all brothers and sisters. So, there is no higher and lower people. So that's why government has human rights and law, just to follow all these things. In additional, we see in the textbook the Cyrus cylinder. So Cyrus the Great, the first king of ancient Persia, freed the slaves and declared that all people had the right to choose their own religion and established racial equality. So he freed the people and allowed the people to live their own lifestyle. So, and these and other decrees were recorded on a baked clay. So you look at the picture, you can understand it's like looking like baked clay, uh, like a clay cylinder in the Akkadian language in the script level. Actually, it is translated into all 6 official languages of the United Nations, and its provisions parallel the first 4 articles of UDHR. That's what you see in the picture. It is recorded in the clay cylinder type, so that's why it is called the Cyrus cylinder. It is there from 539 BC. Okay students, that's all for today's class. If you have further doubts, you can clarify me through WhatsApp, and I'm giving the questions also to answer, and just to follow and answer me and send me individually through WhatsApp. So once again, be safe and secure at home during this quarantine, and thank you.